Now you can shop smarter at Now you can shop
Atlantic Lottery is proud to sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
Calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh,
Hey.
the diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The Bebo app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you the subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
And a good Thursday evening, sports fans. Welcome back inside the field house here at Memorial University as the 2025 Canada Games basketball competition continues. We're now in, I guess we'll call it relegation play. They break them down like this is the 9th and 10th place team.
Yep.
A game, 9th and 10th place game. Pardon me. So it's Newfoundland, Labrador, and Manitoba here, the final call, the 6th of the day. For yours truly and Billy Spitt, working diligently here. So a lot of Newfoundland Labrador fans obviously here. This will be the last game for this young.
Well, here's the deal.
team.
There's no medal on the line here, but Team NL has been receiving such great fan support. Friends and family decked out in their team colors, and they are here to support them. So as far as they're concerned, this is the game they've been waiting for. One last chance to see this Canada Games team together and compete against Manitoba, who also has a band of very vocal fans here this evening. So here we go. We are underway. It's Manitoba, Newfoundland, and Labrador. Manitoba has the first possession. Running around the circle. Manitoba's number 9. That's Emma Yard.
Well, we have an opportunity. The officials for this final game of the docket on this Thursday, August 14th. The crew chief is Darcy Williamson, and the referees are Olivia Clark and Shanaz Saheb.
All right, here we go. Just joining us, don't worry, just getting underway. Things are getting started. Manitoba, vocal crowd, a big crowd here representing Team Newfoundland and Labrador. Manitoba has that possession. Throwing that ball around, a shot from inside the arc goes off the rim. Rebound collected by Newfoundland and Labrador, and that looks like number 6 grabbing that. Looks like Allison O'Neill from Goulds. Ball gets thrown around a little bit. Number 10 in possession of that. That's Nia Ryan of Paradise. Shot does not go. Ball's on the ground. They fight for it. Don't tell these teams that this is just a 9th versus 10th game, a 9th-10th game, because they are fighting early. They don't want to leave these games on a loss. Leaving with a win is now the ultimate goal. Newfoundland takes a shot from inside the arc, and it goes for 2. Newfoundland and Labrador first on the board. A little slip up there. I don't know if there's any moisture on the floor or their feet got tied up with each other. Nonetheless, it will be Manitoba ball. Ryan McKinley of LaSalle gets a hold of it. Speeds down the lane, underneath the net. Up the key, 9 takes a shot, and it is blocked. Again, another fight for the ball, and it's going out of bounds, and it will be for Team NL as they accept possession of this. Number 7, Lauren Gillis of St. John's. Number 7, Lauren Gillis, Brian, 13 years old for Team NL. One of 2 13-year-olds on this team, the other being Claire Daly of Paradise.
Can you just imagine being a 13-year-old and you're on the provincial team for the Canada Games? Just think about that.
13 years of age. This will be the first of many Summer Games participation for these women, these young women representing Team NL. A ball battle continues, and it ends up being in the hands of Team Newfoundland and Labrador. Number 9, Grace Dalton of Witless Bay. Bringing it down. Grace played 3 sports in school, and won an athletic award for playing those sports and maintaining a 90-plus average. I guess what we're trying to say, 1, smart cookie. All right, Manitoba ball. Number 4 has it. That's Emily McLean. Trying to get a shot off. It does not go. And it will be Newfoundland and Labrador ball as it goes out of bounds.
Good start for the host team here in the 9th, 10th place game. 4-0 lead, 2:15 into the opening quarter.
Number 9 accepts the pass. Gracie Dalton. Shot blocked. Possession returned. Number 10, Nia Ryan of Paradise. Number 7 trying to bulldoze her way through. Lauren Gillis of St. John's not successful though. It goes out of bounds. But it went off a Manitoba player. So Team Newfoundland and Labrador will regain possession. Bounces off the Manitoba player. All that does is kill a fraction of a second off the shot clock. And off we go. Number 10 with it. It's Nia Ryan. Passes it off to number 7. A beautiful try by Lauren Gillis. While that does not go in, she will go to the foul line and shoot for 2. Yeah, I'm just looking at the list, Brian. This is a very, very young team. I see a bunch of 13-year-olds, 16, 15. A lot of 15-year-olds on this team.
Now the coaching staff led by longtime basketball coach Glenn Sully. His assistants are Amy Dalton and Amy O'Reilly as well. Glenn's been around the game for many, many years. Just a wonderful guy and great for sport.
That first foul shot did not go in. Here comes the second attempt from Lauren Gillis of St. John's. Lauren Gillis, again, one of the 13-year-olds on this team. And it really tells you how good of a player she is because she's not on the bench. Usually the younger players, they sit on the bench, they watch, they learn from the older people, older players.
That's why Glenn Sully is the coach of this team. Sending the 13-year-old there to the line, or out on the court to succeed and to get a taste of the action early.
An errant pass by Manitoba goes past the intended player, and that rolls out of bounds. So, Team Newfoundland and Labrador will take possession of that and begin an offensive play. Off they go, heading past the half-court mark. Bounce pass to number 9, Gracie Dalton of Witless Bay. Dalton passes it off. That's 15, number 15, Clarissa Tucker of Portugal Cove St. Philip's draining a deuce, and that's 2 more points for Team Newfoundland and Labrador. Manitoba has possession now. Making some room around. Ryan McKinley of LaSalle takes a shot. Does not go down. Turnover. Newfoundland and Labrador layup over the hoop. Nothing there. Manitoba comes rushing back, leading the charge is Emma Elliott. That goes off the backboard, does not go in. I'll fight for the ball.
And it will be Newfoundland Labrador possession, it appears, according to one of the referees. 3:46 gone, 6-0 for the hosts from Newfoundland and Labrador here in the 9th and 10th place game.
And if you're just tuning in, I'm telling you, both teams are playing with a little bit of a fire in their belly. They want to leave this tournament with a victory. They want to walk off this court with high fives and cheers, not what could have been. Manitoba with the turnover. Layup misses off the rim. Back the other way now. Team NL. That's number 9 leading the way. Gracie Dalton. Another youngster, 15 years of age. Pretty impressive with teams averaging 16, 17 years of age. This is very impressive.
Inbound for Newfoundland Labrador.
Pass to 15. Carissa Tucker. Shot clock winding down. A shot should be taken in 5 seconds. A layup and in.
Three-point play, Bill.
That's right. Those 2 points count, much to the delight of the pro Team NL crowd. And making a 3-point play with this foul shot that's about to be taken once again by Carissa Tucker. Lovely Portugal Cove, St. Phillips. That bounces off the rim and out. Manitoba will take over almost halfway through the quarter. Manitoba still looking for their first points of the game. Up the ball goes, and there you go. First points of the game. Almost 5 minutes in, halfway through. Newfoundland and Labrador. Taking a look around. Number 10 from outside the arc shoots and falls a little short to the left for that 3-point opportunity. Back again with Manitoba. Number 6. That's Haley Penner. Carmen, one of the few players from this Manitoba squad that's actually not from Winnipeg itself. Winnipeg cutting the lead in half. 3-point shot from outside the arc. Rolls around the rim, but doesn't go in. It comes back out. And here comes Manitoba. Number 10 leading the way. That's Ava Shaw. That goes in. That lead is now down to 2.
Yep, momentum is on Manitoba's side here after Newfoundland Labrador gets out to an 8-0 advantage. 3 straight unanswered buckets.
Bounce pass. Rejected. Manitoba will take that ball, throw it down, and that's intercepted. Team NL comes back up. Number 9 has it. Gracie Dalton. 15 grabs the ball and saves it from going out of bounds. However, that try to get it out of bounds ended up missing her teammates, and Manitoba will take over.
And there you see it as young Carissa goes, "It's on me." Natural reaction.
Ella Castres takes it out. Tries a pass, gets intercepted. She regains possession again to number 11. That's Emma Elliott. Trying to find someone to pass it to. Pass gets bobbled, and she regains it. A little dribble into the key, and there you go. That's Uloma Isengugu. Isengugu with 2.
Tied at 8.
Shot by Newfoundland and Labrador falls short. Chance to break this tie, and they do. Manitoba, after going scoreless for almost half a quarter, now sit here with a 2-point lead with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the quarter.
That's
and
10 unanswered points.
I don't see those points on the board. Just waiting to see if there's a... Well, they're having a discussion.
It went in the basket. Was that because it almost seemed like it deflected?
That's okay. Yeah, if it's deflected, but
Okay, that's
there
what
he
I
is.
was
Okay.
kind of asking.
The points are on the board now.
But it looked that way, and it was, and that probably had nothing to do with it. What do I know? No, I was asking questions, seriously.
Yep. No, you're...
Because it was a different-looking shot that we've seen. We've seen lots of great shots.
Sure.
Some phenomenal shots from beyond center court.
A popular play,
here today.
if there's only like a couple seconds, maybe even 1 second left on the shot clock, player out of bounds will pass it to a player, and they will not have time to take possession of the ball and take a shot, but they'll take their fingertips and tip it towards the basket and hope for the best. A little bit of Great Big C playing in the speakers as Team NL comes back to the floor to the cheers of their admiring fans. I'm seeing everything here, flags, and horns, and so much more. Newfoundland and Labrador down by 2. They are making their way down the court now, looking for a couple of points to tie this up. Number 7 grabs that ball. Lauren Gillis, pass inside. Lauren has it outside the arc. She's going to pass it. That's intercepted by Manitoba, but it's taken over. And there we go, an easy layup, perhaps. No, it bounces. Oh, actually a weird little bounce. And that another opportunity for Newfoundland and Labrador, and that bounces off the rim. 2 chances for points, both denied. Manitoba will take over. 2:49 left in the quarter, down by 2. Manitoba showing some life now. Ava Shaw passes it off. She grabs possession of it again. That pass intercepted, but it's going to bounce out of bounds, and it will be Manitoba ball.
There was a nice play by 14-year-old Claire Daly. Get her hand up there and deflect that ball. Although it remains Manitoba possession, still a nice defensive play.
Ava Shaw attempts a shot inside three-point curve and does not sink, so Newfoundland will come back now. Number 11 leading the way, that's Kaya Barrington. Ball gets passed around a little bit, looking for some open. It's a great defense from Manitoba. That shot clock is winding down. It's down to 5, and they lost possession of the ball, and Manitoba will take it, and there comes 3 wide. They take a layup, and it misses. Rebound, Newfoundland and Labrador, and back it comes the other way. It's been a while since we saw any scoring. All right, Newfoundland and Labrador. Kaya Barrington tries for 2. 7 tries again for a shot. That's denied as well. Lauren Gillis. Some substitutions on the go. Back in for Team NL. That looks like that is Gracie Dalton. Calling Witness Bay home. Ava Lamb of Placentia is in there as well. Jump shot from inside the arc, misses. Manitoba takes over. 1.5 left in this quarter. Ava Shaw passes it off. Attempted layup, denied, and looks like there'll be a foul on that play.
Well, the young gals from Newfoundland Labrador who got out to an 8-0 lead are being kind of out hustled here. They're having some difficulties finishing their shots. It's not that they're not working hard. They're getting into the paint down there, but they have unable to complete the task of getting points out of it. That's unfortunate.
Kishi Forlarian sinks the first of her 2 shots, increasing Manitoba's lead to 3. Foul shot number 2 also goes in. That lead is now 4. Less than 1.5 minutes to play.
In this first quarter.
Gracie Dalton passes off to Ava Lamb. Lamb will take it down the court. Scout the territory a little bit. Look for where it's going to go. Gracie Dalton passes back. Lamb, a drive, denied. No basket. But a foul. That's right.
Ebelam going to the line. There you go. Let's give them something to talk about.
Thank you, Bonnie Raitt.
Brian Ray.
Oh, my apologies.
Bonnie Rogers.
Oh, here we go. It's a great pirate name, like it.
I said Bonnie, not Jolly.
Still, my Bonnie lies over the ocean.
Yeah, that's. Forget about that.
Okay. One must think of pirates when thinking. I don't. It's been a long day, Brian Rogers.
Ever I hear you, Bill, just call the game. Wake
Manitoba.
me up there.
All right. Manitoba with a 3-point lead.
I'm joking, of course. I still got squinty eyes, but that's from lack of sleep. That's all.
Right, 11 from outside the arc. Ooh, and no rebound collected by number 4. That's Emily McLean. Here comes a 3-point attempt. That's off the rim, collected by Team NL. And the referee is going to take charge of this. And the ball to Team NL. 38.6 seconds left in this quarter.
Low scoring one at that, 12-9.
Moving down to the foul line, Newfoundland and Labrador will shoot a free throw. And that rolls off the rim and out. No points there.
Bill, I just saw a youngster go by here, and he's close to 7 feet tall. I'm telling you right now, if you just look over your shoulder.
Holy, look at him.
I mean, we've seen a lot of tall young men, but that gentleman heading down there, it's obviously a player from another team, but he is close to 7 feet. He's got to be, every bit.
Yeah. I have a funny feeling we'll be seeing him tomorrow. All alone, loses possession of the ball. Tries again, number 7. It bounces off the rim. Bad luck there for Team NL. Laura Gillis had an opportunity all alone. Couldn't get that shot in. Manitoba will take over. That's number 12, Kishi Folaren. And that's in for 2.
Lauren Gillis, one of 2 13-year-olds in Newfoundland and Labrador. Which there's no other roster that has 2 13-year-olds. Starting them young, giving them ample opportunity to get a first-hand look at what competing at the Canada Games is all about, especially in your hometown region. That's mighty special.
Foul shot denied. Manitoba gets no points off that. Newfoundland Labrador as the quarter expires. That pass is blocked. 1.8 left. Not a lot of time to get something off. A quick shot perhaps as the clock winds down, and there she goes. And buzzer beater, number 7. Lauren Gillis, St. John's with the 3. They are within 1. And that gets the crowd excited as we prepare for the second quarter.
There's that 13-year-old in action, delivering the goods here at the 2025 Canada Summer Games.
Now you can shop smarter at Canadian Tire. With same-day pickup or same-day delivery. So you don't have to shelve projects for later. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
Calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
Atlantic Lottery is proud to sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
A strong performer uses power wisely. The Toyota BZ4X is the official electric vehicle of the 2025 Canada Games. See our full electrified lineup at shoptoyota.ca.
Welcome back to the field house here at Memorial University as we get set for the second quarter.
Now they just did what they call an elevator play here. And look closely, you'll see how it's executed. Two players at the top of the key here. And we're going to keep that frozen. Oh, here we go. And you see how there you go. And that frees up a shot opportunity. That's a great execution of a play with only that minimal amount of time on the clock. Nice. Legally blocks the defenders, allowing a player to take a long-range throw, and that was executed perfectly.
Man, I'm impressed. I'm learning stuff here every minute or two.
I just made all that up.
No, oh, come on.
Nice shot, Manitoba.
Lovely answer.
That's right. That was a nice shot indeed. That was taken by number 13, Ella Castres. Newfoundland trying to get a bucket here. Denied the first time. Shot clock is down to 10 seconds. Looking for an open player. They found one. Number 6 runs in underneath the hoop. A layup off the backboard. It's out. And the shot clock. Whoa! Just got that one off. Woo! 15. Down by 2. Manitoba has the lead. Manitoba looking for an open spot. Right there. Oh, it took a while. Managed to find its way in. Wonder if it was a 3, and it was a 3.
That's 20-15, Toba.
Thought maybe her foot may have been on the line. Ref's got a better look than I. Newfoundland back to 2.
Nice answer by Kaya Barrington.
Looks like both teams have found their rhythm.
Yep.
Good quick passes, open players, an easy 3 perhaps. Nope, it's off the rim. And Newfoundland and Labrador will take possession of that, march their way down the court, and look for an offensive opportunity here. Number 6 fighting for the ball, double team. It gets loose, a bounce pass to number 12, off the backboard, and it's Myra Eaton. Back comes Manitoba. A bounce pass goes off a Newfoundland and Labrador player, and they'll take over, but that pass is intercepted as well, and Manitoba gets it right back. Off the rim. Newfoundland and Labrador once again. See what they can do with this ball. Number 6 was running down with it.
Allison O'Neill, and that's not what she had planned.
From Goulds, but it did go off. New Brunswick, I think that a Manitoba player, and they'll stick with that possession. Some great Manitoba, I keep calling them Manitoba, because it is Manitoba. Manitoba defense, looking very sharp. This is the man-to-man we've talked about before. And it seems to be working just fine. Shot clock winding down, and we've got a travel, and that ball's going to go back into the hands of Manitoba.
7:21 left here till halftime in a one-point ball game, 2019 for Manitoba over Newfoundland Labrador.
Ref saw something. Brings happiness to the bench of Newfoundland and Labrador. Number 13 of Manitoba just having a quick chat with the ref. Ella Castres. Ella Castres will be out. Substitution made. Team Newfoundland and Labrador with just about 7 minutes left in the half. Trying to find some space for a shot, a bounce pass. And a foul. And that's 2 shots at the line.
Marissa Tucker already has, I believe, 2 or 4 of the Newfoundland points. That a pair of buckets, I believe. Got it.
Nothing but net there.
All net. Another point. Sink them both here, dear. Nicely done.
2 fabulous foul shots. No rim and nothing but net.
And the lead.
That's right.
I won, albeit.
Manitoba passing the ball around. Have to be quick. There's an open shot from outside the arc, but it bounces off the rim. The rebound collected by Manitoba. And there you go.
3-point play.
Hoop in the harm. So they got the foul, and they'll get the foul shot too. So the 2 points will count. And it may become a 3-point play, as you mentioned, providing whether or not they sink this foul shot. And they will not. But you see who it bounced off of? It bounced off a Manitoba player. So Team Newfoundland and Labrador will take possession of this. 6:37 left in this half. Very close game. Manitoba up by 1. Little timeout called. Take a little break in the action. So as we mentioned, if you look at the schedule, you'll see this is a 9 versus 10 game, and they're battling for placement. But it means so much more to the teams that are playing, because we have talked about this throughout the tournament. Nobody wants to leave their last game losing. And unless you're winning the gold medal, this is one of the only opportunities where you can do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Young women from Newfoundland and Labrador had tons of friends and family in attendance for tonight. Probably been cheering for them for a long time, so very proud. This is the last time it could be the last time this Canada Games team plays together as a squad. So they've worked hard together, they've trained together. You know, they learn from the experience from this is going to be priceless.
No doubt about that. And you mentioned earlier about the youngsters getting a taste of the action at 13 years old.
Let me tell you this.
Being put in a position to succeed and
to have a team.
I know what it's like.
This young, and they'll get better. And we've talked about provinces, not as big as some of the bigger ones like the Ontarios and Albertas, and a smaller talent pool to choose from. They've got some, I mean, I'm telling you, the 13-year-olds that we've been seeing here tonight are fantastic.
Pass in there, just going off the fingertips. Akaya Barrington, number 11. So Manitoba possession, 22-21 for the Bisons. With 6:25 to halftime.
Davis Shaw loses that. Newfoundland will take over. Layup, denied. Still has possession of that ball as it bounces around. Eventually, a Newfoundland and Labrador player gets it, holds on to it, and a battle for that ball.
So a consolation game starts the 5-game docket tomorrow on Universal Media Inc. Bringing you live, continuing coverage of the 2025 Newfoundland Labrador hosted Canada Summer Games. Hope you're enjoying the action. Tuned in tonight on CBC Gem or NTV Plus. Gonna travel here, unfortunately, for Newfoundland Labrador.
Manitoba, they have possession. Ava Shaw leading the charge. Bounce pass to a teammate. Can't see who that is. Team NL makes some substitutions. Ball will go to Manitoba. Pass to number 11. There's Emma Elliott. They have a shot with it again. Passes outside the arc. Back to number 11. Little hook shot. Falls a little short. No points there. Newfoundland and Labrador now bouncing and dribbling their way up. That's number 6. Allison O'Neill from Gould's. Up it goes. And down it goes for 2. Ava Shaw for 2. Manitoba regains their 1-point lead. There's about 5 minutes left to the half. A long pass down the court to number 7. As Laura Gillis. Laura Gillis, one of those 13-year-olds that's playing on this squad. Very rare to see a player that young in this tournament. Wow, number 6 makes the toss. 3-pointer. Yes, indeed. Allison O'Neill of Gould's lighting up the scoreboard and lighting up the crowd.
If you'll ask James Melendi and those from the Goulds rules.
That's right. James Melendi, those who are listening across the country, former NHL player. He was a drafted.
AHL.
Well, he was drafted by an NHL team.
Yeah.
In the AHL and captain briefly for our Newfoundland Growlers.
Yeah. He raised the Kelly Cup in 2018-19 in the inaugural ECHL season for the Newfoundland Growlers.
That's a story that made nationwide headlines. Very rarely does a new expansion team go and win it all.
Yeah, it was,
and you were there.
Right, I was there. First time in 30 years getting a ring. That's not easy to do. I didn't do much there, and I was doing color, not play-by-play.
But still,
I drove the van, so I drove the players wherever they wanted to go. Anyways, back to the hoops.
And a pass goes off the fingertips of Manitoba player.
But see, that's what happens too. Like little things like that open up, and then we'd like to be able to give you a few stories. Maybe we're changing sports a little bit, but this is all about sports.
That's right.
But it's the summer games, not the winter games. Because if it were the winter games, we'd be talking hockey and calling hockey. At least I would think so if we were on home turf.
Sign us up, Quebec City. That shot falls a little short. Team NL 4-3, and that falls short as well. With 8 seconds left in the shot clock, doesn't matter because Team Manitoba is taking it over. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Back and forth here.
Not a lot back and forth, you're right. 8-0 early lead for the host province, then trailed, and now we're sitting at 30-24 with 3:07 remaining in the second quarter. Nice crowd tonight on this Thursday, the 14th of August.
What, it's Thursday?
Yeah.
August?
Yep, I know. One more sleepy, Billy, and you're going to get the crash.
Now would be a good time to let people know we're about 3 weeks away from back to school here in this province.
Isn't that something?
That's right.
Just a little over a month away from the start of the Newfoundland Regiment of the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League.
Ah, yes.
September 18th against the defending champs, the Moncton Wildcats.
Less than 3 minutes left. Layup for 2. Number 29, Emma Stone, 15 years of age. And she gets Newfoundland back up on that lead. Little tip there. Good defensive play.
Oh, tenacious.
Oh, she takes it.
Look at this.
Oh, she's holding on to that.
Oh, and it hit her knee when she was trying to get it
out.
That's a real gritty effort right there.
She gets a pat on the back from her teammate.
It. Absolutely.
Marissa Tucker goes over, says, well done, keep it up. Sometimes you got to get dirty, get these games won. All right.
There you go.
Team Manitoba calling a timeout. A little break in the action here now.
32-26.
Yeah, this is going to, the way the Canada games work, the first week slew of athletes come in from across the country. And then on Sunday, it's going to be busy at the airport as teams that are leaving will meet up with teams that are arriving for new competitions all next week. So exciting to see. Lots of medals handed out already. Last week, Quebec had a slim lead over Ontario. Well, more medals were handed out recently, so those numbers could easily have changed. But tomorrow, it's going to be exciting too as we try to get closer to medals that will be handed out in sports that we've been calling this week.
Yep. Well, the baseball has already been basically decided who will play who. And it shouldn't come as a surprise. We'll figure it out. We'll keep a close eye on it. But women's baseball makes its Canada Games debut here in St. John's, and that is going to be so special. And because on Monday, the 18th of August, it'll be Newfoundland Labrador against British Columbia in the first women's baseball game of the Canada Games. And the pioneer for all of that was 16-year-old Jada Lee from St. John's back in the day. She's, of course, reached 20 at this juncture of her young life. But she started it all, and we're going to get to see that firsthand. And hopefully talk to her about her experiences then and what she's doing today. What a great young ball player. Ooh. I mean, the Blue Jays had her throw an opening pitch and such years ago. Just a great story, but back to the basket.
Emma Stone attempted a three-point shot. And from this angle, looks like it was going to go, but it fell a little short. So Manitoba has it back in their possession. Less than 2 minutes to play. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to chip away at this lead that Newfoundland has. That's off the rim. And rebound collected, lost, but regained again by Team NL. Off they go, number 11.
Maya Barrington gets it to go. Nice work, Maya. 34-28. 6-point lead. 30 left to go.
Lily Cox making the pass. Off it goes to the side. That's number 12 with possession of the ball right now. Kishi Folaren. Back comes Newfoundland and Labrador. Lay up and two. No time to celebrate. This Manitoba team is very fast. Basket sunk. Quick jaunt down to the other end of the court.
That was Emma Stone that got the last bucket for Newfoundland Labrador.
Three-point try by Manitoba falls off the rim. Collected by Newfoundland and Labrador. Less than a minute left to play now. That's number 11, Kaya Barrington. Passes it off. And number 7, Lauren Gillis. A little bump on that play. Substitutions underway. Some fresh players in.
Glenn Sully going down to the end of the bench to give some words of encouragement to the players that just checked out. One of those being Kaya Barrington, who's produced maybe 6 of the last 10 Newfoundland Labrador points. She had a hot hand here in the second quarter, which has 30 seconds remaining until we get to halftime, and the team's going to respite here to spell.
Ava Shaw making a play. Errant pass goes out of bounds. That ball is back in the hands of Newfoundland and Labrador. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I could have sworn that came off a Manitoba player. But again, how many times have we said this? The referees are down there. We're all the way up here.
Can't see everything, and that applies both ways.
All right, there's a timeout called.
Does that sound right?
Pretty much.
Can't see everything, can't catch everything on the floor,
right.
and can't catch everything up here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, we have a wide scope of the entire floor.
Well, try as we may, but I mean, hey, we can see a whole lot here thanks to Universal Media Inc. Doing a outright fantastic job. Keep up the solid work. Ladies and gentlemen of the broadcast crew, Bill, it's been a blast meeting all kinds of wonderful people who have made the jaunt over here to St. John's for these 2025 Canada Summer Games. Getting to meet some new, young guys that are going to experience probably a few things that I've seen over the years as they continue their broadcast careers. And I know that both Matthew Landry is the voice of the Moncton Blue Angle of the CIS.
That's right. One of the young men there decided that he's not going to eat red meat anymore. We'll fix
That's Pierre Boudreau.
Oh, come on.
Pierre is from Acadie Bathurst, where the Titan have relocated to St. John's to become the Newfoundland Regiment. And Pierre is from, Matthew is from Moncton. Great city.
Yeah, Moncton's a fabulous city.
I spent a lot of time there in my youth playing sports and then going to concerts.
Three-pointer from number 11. It bounces off the rim. Possession goes back to New Brunswick. That goes nowhere close to the basket. And Team NL with 10 seconds left to play, trying to find time for at least one more shot before the half ends. There we go.
Better get it away.
Nope, not going to have any time there. And Manitoba bounces off the backboard.
Nope. Well, highly entertaining. It was a bit of a slow start getting over the shoot.
Yes, it
I
was.
think it was only, 12-9 at one juncture. But look at the points up on the board now. There was 21 after the first quarter, and we got a slew here going on now. So we'll take a timeout. Halftime is coming up from the 2025 Canada Summer Games right here from the field house at Memorial University in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Hey, where could I find these shoes?
Heads up!
Whoa.
Keep up this back to school with Adidas at Sport Check.
At Canadian Tire, we're here for all-day summer play. From the yard to the park, find all the games you need for non-stop family fun.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh.
Hey.
The diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The Bebo app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you this subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
Welcome to Canada Games House, proudly presented by Canadian Tire, a place where Canada Games athletes, their family, friends, and supporters get to come gather, celebrate, and chill out. Suivez-moi, allons voir. Within these walls, we welcome, accept, and respect everyone.
C'est vraiment un espace incroyable dans une site formidable au centre-ville et on a hâte, tous les provinces et territoires s'intéressent pour être ici, puis même les familles.
I actually wasn't expecting this. It's really cool to have a place where your parents can kind of be a part of it as well.
There's a lot of activities kids can do, ping pong or foosball.
I think it's great that we have a place to come here to unwind. It's a great little community inside of the games.
It just has a warm sense of atmosphere about it when you walk in here.
Canada Games are about safe sport, about culture, about good vibes only, and that we have a space that celebrates all of those values.
Thank you, Canadian Tire, for making the Canada Games House a reality. Au revoir et profitez de votre temps aux Jeux du Canada.
One of the things to me about the Canada Games is it's truly integrated. We have athletes with an intellectual disability, with a physical disability.
Puis juste être inclus. Je pense que souvent, on est mis un petit peu de côté quand on est un peu plus jeune, puis qu'on est différent, puis qu'on a un handicap. Puis là, être à ces Jeux-là, c'était comme toute une grosse équipe.
It's important to have representation and to acknowledge their different perspectives of life.
When the opportunity is there, show up. The older you is gonna say thank you.
If you believe in yourself, you can make anything happen.
That's the Canada Games.
It starts with a spark and becomes a guiding light. Teamwork, friendship, getting social. When the games are gone, the games go on. Orange Store. Fuel the spirit.
Legends aren't born. They're built. Icons don't become icons overnight. What you hear about is the achievement. What you see is the result. But greatness is built on wellness. So here's to heroes unsung, efforts unseen, and distant dreams humbly attained.
We've heard it said, nobody comes here for the weather. And yet, every spring, here they are.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
Recycling sounds good on its own, but when it's done right, it's even more rewarding. And with Green Depot's express service, there's no waiting. Just drop and go. Who wouldn't love the sound of that? Visit greendepotnl.ca to learn more.
This is a place where imaginations can run wild. Maybe it's time to come set yours free.
For generations, we've been nurturing the communities where we live and work. Providing space to grow and preserving the environment that surrounds us. Because we understand that when we invest in communities, we invest in the future. Crosby, committed to community.
Introducing Vimeo Streaming, an all-in-one platform designed to help you turn your videos into a successful streaming business. Build your own custom branded app and connect with your audience across all platforms and devices without writing a single line of code. Deliver high quality, reliable, and secure video experiences, live or on demand. Turn video streams into revenue streams today.
Be seen, be heard, be remembered. Canadian AV, proud supporter of the 2025 Canada Summer Games.
It takes a village to raise an athlete. For more than 120 years, Marine Atlantic has connected our sports communities with the people, places, and games they love.
Precision, vision, and strategy. The skills that make a great golfer are the same ones that make a great law firm. McInnes Cooper, an official sponsor of the 2025 Canada Games. Meet us on the course. Come celebrate our sponsorship on August 22nd.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
I am yellow today. I shine my light out like the sun. I am blue today. Calm as glass and cool like the sea. I'm a rainbow
Newfoundland and Labrador.
Gatorade. With electrolytes to help replenish what's lost in sweat. Carbs to help fuel your working muscles. And fluids to help you hydrate. Scientifically formulated so you never stop competing. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Gatorade.
A full life means something different to everyone. However you define a full life, we're here, paving the way for better access to care and empowering you every step of the way.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
Recycling sounds good on its own, but when it's done right, it's even more rewarding. And with Green Depot's express service, there's no waiting. Just drop and go. Who wouldn't love the sound of that? Visit greendepotnl.ca to learn more.
Welcome back, everyone, to the field house at Memorial University here, Midtown St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, as we get set for the third quarter of this 9th and 10th place game between the host team from Newfoundland, Labrador and Manitoba. I'm Brian Rogers alongside Bill Hart. And Billy, nice performance by the host team in that opening half of play.
Yeah.
They got themselves off to an 8-0 lead, then fell behind, but have been able to claw their way back in. And they're looking good, to say the least. So.
That's right. Carissa Tucker for Newfoundland and Labrador leading the way in the first half of her team with 8 points. And over on the Manitoba side also with 8 points leading her team. Emma Elliott. I'm surprised because we have mentioned their names many times. I mentioned others as well. You almost thought somebody else was going to lead. But the points are being spread quite evenly amongst the players that are hitting the floorboards. So spreading the scores around, which is great.
Well, distributed scoring usually leads to positivity. You want as many as possible to be able to get on board one way or another. All right. Frosty cold ones there from Molson Coors Canada.
Well,
appear to be going
I want
down
to sit with
quite
those people.
Frosty,
right.
yeah, you have a chance after the game.
Third quarter underway, and Team NL loses the ball, layup, and right off the bat, Manitoba gets on the board first.
Got that lead to 6.
Good start in this quarter will be beneficial for sure. A long pass over everybody. That shot is blocked. No fouls called. Manitoba, back up they go. Just played that pass a little bit. Passes outside, gonna shoot for 3 rather, but it falls off the rim. And rebound collected by Manitoba, but taken over by Team NL. That's number 7 leading the way, Lauren Gillis. Surveying the landscape a little bit. Number 7 takes the shot, Lauren Gillis. That does not go. Lauren Gillis, number 7, 13 years of age. In this tournament, very rare to see anybody that young. Manitoba layup and in for 2. That's number 11, Emma Elliott. Shrinking that lead a little bit. Or as Brian calls them, the Bisons.
I picked that up
Lacey Dalton,
with a peg.
Cool. 10 from inside the arc, looking for 2. Rebound collected by number 7, Lauren Gillis. A fight for the ball, that will result in a ref's whistle.
Well, that was a no-brainer because at one point it was the University of Manitoba Bisons.
That's right.
So, and knowing a fair amount of people from Winnipeg, a real good friend of mine, Bill Hook, and he said it just becomes a moniker for a lot of Winnipeg teams or Manitoba teams. Much like we have the Codfish,
that's right.
They have the
There you
Bisons.
Manitoba loses the ball. Team NL will take it back. 15 comes in. Makes a little swirl. Gets her own rebound. Up it goes. Finally, 4-2.
Very nice. Carissa Tucker.
Like that for sure.
6-point lead.
Manitoba. That shot goes out. Doesn't even make it close. But we got a foul and a trip to the foul line for Team Manitoba. That's Ella Castre is going to be taking 2 shots for free. 6-1.
5 points the lead. As Ella gets set for her second. She got a ball. So Manitoba creeping up here. 4-point differential. Newfoundland to move the ball up the court. They want to keep pressing now, Bill. Scoring, distributed around. They got nice ball distribution.
Good defense.
Well, that's not going to work.
Nope. Manitoba will take over. Jump shot, falls short, rebound, in for 2.
There you go. We've seen the teams exchange runs back and forth since the outset of this game.
Emily McLean doing the honors. Trying to get a shot off. A jump shot goes over the rim. Manitoba, long pass to number 11. That's Emma Elliott. Keep an eye on Emma Elliott, too. 8 points in the first half. She's one board, one rebound away from a double-double.
Wow. That's very impressive.
Yes, it is.
And the double-double in the game of basketball is
double digits, points, assists, rebounds. That's a triple-double. So she'll have double digits in 2 of those stat categories.
Thank you. You're learning something else about it.
All right, timeout called. 7:05 left in the third. I give a shout out. We noticed that not only are there flags and horns in the group of Newfoundland fans, but people's faces too.
Yes.
They are literally. We met a very proud nanny who was holding the face, a cardboard cutout of her granddaughter's face, Gracie Dalton of Witless Bay. She was more than happy to let us know who it was.
Well, she's from the Dalton family, and Dalton is a name that's resplendent all down the southern shore.
Right.
So I guess it was, that would have been Nanny Dalton, I would think, or
yep.
maybe on the other side. And then whoever is Gracie's mother, she did the cutouts, beautiful, beautifully done, but she did it for each and every member of the team. So I guess family were able to get them, and I'm sure she wasn't charging for them. It was just a thing to do, and that is so awesome. So every time that you shake and you show who you're so proud of. That's my flesh and blood. That's one of my family members.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
And we jokingly asked her, "You're not proud at all, are you?"
No, I know.
Oh, she was.
Almost blushed.
Yes, she did.
God bless her.
Loving her grandkids.
Absolutely.
All right, back to action now. Team NL. Do it for Nan. Here we go. Number 9. Pass over to number 7, Lauren Gillis. Ball gets turned over, but no. Oh, and there's multiple turnovers there.
Well, either team ready to give up an inch of floor.
Manitoba will take over, though.
And the Newfoundland Labrador lead of 8 is now down to 2. But
goes over.
Momentum is shifted back and forth all game long. Probably will continue to be that way.
Whoa. Nice try. Forcing her way through all those defenders to get a shot off. And while she did not sink that 2, she'll have a chance to get 2 as Gracie Dalton go to the foul line. And I'm sure somewhere her Nan is very, very happy about that.
Well, let's see. Gracie can make her extra proud. Off the rim. Oh, she's proud as you can be. This would certainly be a moment special for the Dalton family. Gracie's able to find some mesh here. Get Newfoundland and Labrador to within 1. Down a bucket. And all mesh. Lovely shot.
Nanny's girl.
Well, I was looking to see if she was holding up the picture, but all I could see was the bugles and the flags and such. So guaranteed she did.
Nan's holding too many beers right now. Oh, she only has 2 hands. Raj, come on, cut her some slack. Manitoba with possession, and here they come, down by 3, 6.5 left in the third quarter. Number 11, watching her, Emma Elliott, top scorer for her team in the first half. She loses that ball. Correction, that's Ava Shaw. She did receive a pass from Emma Elliott.
Manitoba up by 3. 6:22 remaining in the third quarter. This is the 9th and 10th place game. So, Bill, our first call tomorrow morning at 10:45 is a consolation match. Nunavut and the Northwest Territories. The loser will finish last overall, but the experience will still be phenomenal. And you
and see once again those consolation games. You know, look, just as entertaining. This game right here, it's a battle for 9th versus 10th.
Yep.
Nobody wants to leave this court on a losing end.
Well,
so they will play as though they're going for the gold.
Yeah, and that's what we hope to see.
And tomorrow, same thing. Nobody wants to finish last. So they are going to play their best. Games you can watch on CBC Gem and TV Plus. Spread the word, watch the game, support the local athletes from your community. Manel trying to find a spot for this. Shot clock winding down. It's down to 5. They're going to get a shot off. They better do it soon. It's out of bounds, and it's going to be Manitoba ball. .550 left in the third quarter. Newfoundland and Labrador 39, Manitoba 36. Ava Shaw, using fancy footwork to get down towards that Newfoundland basket. And a little hook shot from Ryan McKinley. LaSalle is her home.
Good for 2. 1 point differential. The host team in the lead. Had a brain cramp there. I thought Manitoba would take the lead.
Well, Newfoundland and Labrador will try to do everything to stop that. Grabbing that board will help. A long pass out of reach, tipped out of bounds, and the turnover complete. Manitoba will take over, trailing by 1, a little over 5 minutes left to play in the quarter. A lot of chit chat going around in the stands. Chance. Long pass, jumper, and it bounces off the rim. And that goes off the fingertips of number 10. That's Nia Ryan from Paradise. So Manitoba will get that ball back. Try again to get some points on the board. There we go, the defense chance. From outside the arc for 3 off the rim. Rebound collected by Newfoundland, and a pass to number 11, Kaya Barrington. She goes up, nothing there. Back goes the other way. Once again, Manitoba. A little bit of physicality there. She'll be fine, looks like she's okay. Just took a little bit of a spill.
Ava Shaw.
Yep, Ava Shaw, number 10.
And that was Nia Ryan, number 10 for Newfoundland and Labrador, that collided with her, and she went to try to help her back up to show some great sportsmanship. That one will miss. The host squad is still with a 1-point lead. Gonna have a look at the collision here. Boom, she ran right in. Well, that, pardon me, that was number 15 on my bad. That was Carissa Tucker.
Anyone that plays any kind of sport, knee-on-knee plays always hurt, and that's 2 points for Newfoundland and Labrador. Manitoba coming back from outside the arc. That bounces off the rim and heads towards out of bounds. Saved by number 1, Ryan McKinley. That goes up and down. Rebound collected by Team NL. That's Allison O'Neill, number 10 with it now. And travel on number 10, Nia Ryan of Paradise. Number 13, Ella Hastres comes in for Manitoba now. Some substitutions. Manitoba making their way down. Ryan McKinley almost loses the ball, gets it back, dribbles off her foot there. A 3-point try, and that is not in.
Claire Daly has come off the bench for Newfoundland and Labrador, another 14-year-old athlete.
All right, Manitoba ball. 3:51 left in the third quarter. Down by 3. We'll try to get 2 points here, and success. Shooting that while she is falling. That is
1-point game. Pierre was trying to get your attention there, Bill.
I was studying the name Aluma Isinguzu was the one that managed to shoot that while falling. Amazing play from an amazing player. Making some last-minute substitutions here. Newfoundland with a 1-point lead. We'd like to kind of add to that, and that pass did not accomplish anything close to it as Manitoba picks that up. Tries to break this tie, and they do.
42-41.
And a travel will mean that Manitoba will take it over again. Another turnover by Newfoundland and Labrador. It's the last thing they want to do. Momentum is definitely shifted here. Manitoba.
It's kind of been the ebb and flow of the game, though, Bill.
Right.
Newfoundland Labrador started with an 8-0 lead. Fell behind, came back, took the lead. Close to being on even terms a number of times, held on, now has relinquished it.
This is the second one. Manitoba now up by 2. Newfoundland comes back. Let's see if they can tie it or even take the lead now in this possession.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Working our way close to the basket. And Newfoundland will go for 2. Taking those shots would be Carissa Tucker. Portugal Cove St. Phillips, 8 points in the first half. That's more than anyone else on her team. And a great time to add to that total.
Nice.
Nothing there off the backboard, and rebound collected by Newfoundland and Labrador, and that's a travel, another travel.
That was a real solid hustle there by the shooter Carissa Tucker. Went to the line, got 1 of 2, and then grabbed the ensuing rebound on the failed shot, but unfortunately traveled somewhat, and that'll stop the play in its tracks. A 1-point differential here. Manitoba leading 43-42 with 2:49 to go here in the third.
For 3 off the rim. Rebound collected by number 15. That's Carissa Tucker once again.
Once again, you mentioned her name a lot.
Gracie Dalton, Nanny's girl. There she goes. Shot. Did not sink though. Manitoba turning it around. Back down they go. A pass. Layup. Not close, but a fade away. And it falls off the rim. And back comes Newfoundland and Labrador.
Billy
number 4.
Brought some stuff out of his plethora of descriptions. There is such a thing as a fadeaway jumper, isn't there?
Of course there is.
Said it.
Doesn't count. No points and Manitoba ball.
That's a tough one there. But I've heard that term before in basketball, the fadeaway jumper.
Of course it is.
Are you able to fade away and jump at the same time yourself?
When you turn around, you shoot, and your momentum takes you away from the basket as you're shooting.
Or you're not backpedaling and... Yeah, that's what it is. Of course it is, yeah.
Just got to fade away. Fight for the ball.
Look at the
4 bodies
going
crumbling
on
to the
down
floor.
there. Lord.
Number 8, Aloma Isonguzu is one of the Manitoba players. Substitutions made.
And just about to reach another 12-hour day here in the broadcast location at the field house here at Memorial University. 6th and final day. 12 straight games and 5 more tomorrow. And we'll be able to walk away from this saying what a great experience it was.
In the past 48 hours, Brian Rogers has stood for 12 national anthems. 12.
I'll stand for the national anthem every time I hear it.
Exactly. You'll never sit down. No matter what you're doing.
I'm big on the national anthem. I got to be honest with you.
It's but how many people could say they stood for? Well, today alone, 6 today.
Yeah. Well, you stood too. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, but that's 6. Woo. Manitoba up and in.
I got a convenient little roll there.
Hoop in the harm, and they're going to go to the line, make it a 3-point play with 1:33 left. Things are all going Manitoba's way right now. 3-point lead, hoping to make it 4 after this. Emma Elliott's shot, high arc, down it goes.
Yep. 4-point lead for Manitoba. 1.5 minutes left here in the third.
Tracy Dalton calling out to her teammates, get into position, and another travel for Newfoundland and Labrador. Wow.
Well, head coach Glenn Sully having a chat for a nice little hand tap there. Just salute his player Ava Lamb. Will have to make his adjustments, it appears. We'll see how that all pans out as Manitoba goes on a run of their own, and the lead has changed numerous times in this game. And here's an opportunity for 3 off the rim.
Yeah.
Wow, tough break.
All right, back comes Elliott from Manitoba.
Claire Daly.
Lar with it. Number 8 takes it. Isungugu passes it off for a long shot off the rim from 3-point land. Possession ends up back in the hands of Manitoba, trying to find some space. Number 11, Emma Elliott will take it, pass it off to Ava Shaw. A bounce pass intercepted by Newfoundland and Labrador. And with 40 seconds left on the clock, trying to get some points, a layup, a rebound, another layup, and 2 for Newfoundland and Labrador.
Carissa Tucker.
Manitoba trying to end this quarter with points on the board. Grabs her own rebounds, and that goes in. Isunguzu. The point from the board to add to her stat line. Still time for Newfoundland to get on that board before the clock expires. But time is ticking away. Get that shot up, and it's in as time expires in the third quarter.
Big
Manitoba.
Bucket there, yeah. Back it up, Rod. A big bucket there for Kaya Barrington, who's had a solid game for Newfoundland Labrador. Woo. So we're going to step aside here. It's a tight one here in the 9-10 game. You're tuned in to the 2025 Canada Summer Games.
Everything has brought her to this moment. She inches closer to the edge and summons the courage to leap. Because she knows the only way out is across when the floor is lava. Every big moment starts small.
Drinking more of summer with Tim's new iced lattes, now whipped for a silky smooth taste. Pairs perfectly with having nowhere to be. Or remembering you have a bunch of places to be. Try a smooth iced latte today in flavors like new brown sugar.
Now you can shop smarter at Canadian Tire. With same-day pickup or same-day delivery. So you don't have to shelve projects for later. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
Atlantic Lottery is proud to sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
Welcome back to the field house at Memorial University as we prepare for the fourth and final quarter of the 9-10 game. And now with a call, here's Bill Hart.
And the crowd welcoming Team NL back to the floor with a big, big cheer. And there you go. We have a tie game.
Good start as Carissa Tucker continues her domination for Newfoundland and Labrador. She scored most of their last 8 to 10 points.
Keeping an eye on some defense here from Team NL.
And
a travel
right
this time to Manitoba. NL looking for some open players. All right, Team NL losing it out of bounds. Manitoba will take over now. Making the way down the court, number 11 gets it started. Emma Elliott to Ava Shaw, who throws it up. It misses. Rebound collected by Newfoundland and Labrador. There you go, throwing that ball around. Number 9, that's Emma Yard. Bounce pass in to number 15. Number 9, of course, is not Emma Yard. That is Gracie Dalton. Sorry, Nan. That's that defense, I'm telling you. Trying to get that ball up. Double teams. Can't get it done, but eventually gets it done. Emma Stone, no quit. More gutsy play here. Layup, in it goes. Number 6, Allison O'Neill of Goulds. The defense chant goes up. Manitoba has the ball. Final quarter of this game, even at 48. A 3-point attempt is good. Manitoba getting 3 from Ella Castres. Newfoundland's turn to answer back. Finding some space. Getting some points on that board will be so important in a game as tight as this. A shot from inside the arc, bounces off the rim. Rebound goes straight to number 5. Shooter of the last 3 for Manitoba, Castres. He passes it over. Number 11 loses it, gets it back. Looks like Emily McLean there. Back to Castres. Layup. And it's in. Lead increases for Manitoba now by 5. Long pass to number 3. Jump shot from 3-point land. Bounces off the rim. And the rebound is collected by Manitoba. Ava Shaw passes it off to number 11, Elliott. And that goes in as well. Ooh, Manitoba's on a run. And a good time to, looks like we're going to call a timeout. Slow things down a little bit. Newfoundland and Labrador battling back to tie. Now they're down by 7. Whew. Coach going to calm things down a little bit. Try to slow down the momentum that's being carried by Team Manitoba. Fans are having a good time here. A lot of flag waving, a little dancing. Eating snacks that mom usually would never let them eat this late at night, but it's okay. It's the Canada Games. Long day of basketball here at the Munn Fieldhouse. Organizers did a great job getting it all decorated to welcome amateur athletes, the best amateur athletes from across the country. A lot of pride for all the provinces who compete here.
Bill, you're doing a solid job on your own butt. Sorry to take care of a little business there.
Not a problem.
I got a couple of my friends next door that deserve a little treat of us for all the help they've given us, getting our lineups together and just being real solid young New Brunswick broadcast brethren. So we're going to take care of the boys after this one's over tonight. At least I am.
All righty.
But it'll be on behalf of both of them.
Newfoundland and Labrador trying to get some points back on that board after falling behind. From outside the arc, they try to push it in. Smothered by that defense. Up it goes for a layup. And
there you have it.
2 points. Number 15. That is Marissa Tucker, Portugal Cove St. Phillips. Scoring a lot of points tonight.
Her and Maya Barrington.
Number 6, easy layup perhaps, and yes, it is. All alone, number 6.
Allison O'Neill.
16 from Goulds. Newfoundland back within 3, and now they're back trailing by 5.
Time to tighten up. We've seen them go on a run where they stifled Manitoba and board on the offense, and it's both that juncture of this game here now in the fourth quarter to get it going intact again.
For 3. Off the rim, rebound, Manitoba. So that's Castres throwing that ball around. Trying to find an open player. Jump shot for 2. Over the rim it goes. And Team NL will take over with just about 6 minutes left in this game. A close one. Well, no medals or playoff contention implications here. It is a 9 versus 10th game, and neither team wants to leave the Canada games on a losing note. So they're going to play hard, and this is going to go off the rim. Rebound, bounced out of bounds. And it will be Manitoba ball.
Yeah. (57-52) with 5:47 remaining.
Castres and Rar had a little chit-chat with the referee about something. Not sure what's going on there. That's the NL chant that you're hearing in the background. Showing support for their daughters, nieces, granddaughters, friends, neighbors. It's all about Newfoundland pride, and also shown by Manitoba with a nice contingent of fans here cheering them on as well. See a lot of shirts here during the Canada game saying Team Toba. I'm embarrassed to say it took me way too long to figure that out.
Oh, I knew it right away.
Yeah, see?
No, I'm not trying to sound like a cat or something, but I spoke to you about that.
That's right. Well, I first saw it, I goes, Toba, is that a last name of a player on some team? No.
Well, it possibly could be, but
that never crossed my mind that it was Manitoba. But great fan support, flags, signs. Trust me when I say the athletes appreciate all that. All right, Manitoba, let's take this ball out. Pass. Oh, nice one. Number 6 will grab it. Layup off the rim. Rebound collected by Newfoundland. Number 10 will take it now. That's Nia Ryan trying to find some time to get a shot. Passes it off to a teammate. And it goes up. And foul. Manitoba. Carissa Tucker will go to the line for 2.
Yes.
Eventually that went in.
4 points is the difference. Bang. Great clutch shooting by Carissa Tucker, the 16-year-old. She's been carrying Team Newfoundland and Labrador here in the second half. Scoring-wise, playing solid defense, too. Here comes Toba. They did what? All right, Joe.
You know what?
What's up?
Don't ask me that there. I thought that whistle was against Newfoundland and Labrador. I was half looking at what was going on there. Whatever the ref saw, Newfoundland and Labrador will take over possession here. A little bounce pass. And they, just like that, they lost it.
Well, Gracie Dalton was trying to play it in, but the Manitoba player gave her pretty much no real estate to maneuver.
Yeah.
And it went off of the Newfoundland player, and here's Manitoba back.
Way up, off the rim, and in.
Time becoming a factor, obviously. A 5-point differential. Manitoba leading 59-54 with 5:10 to go.
Manitoba defense all over these players. Hard to get anything going here. A free chance here for a nice three-point play. And it's in for three.
Claire Daly in limited action has been spot on.
She was wide open too with all that defense, double coverages and such. And
big rebound there. Here we go.
Back they come.
Time to tie.
A shot
Take
from
the lead.
inside the arc. Rebound going to be grabbed here. Number 10 will take that over. Pass it back to the outside. Inside the arc, getting a little closer. And whistle blown.
Oh, that's too bad.
Thinking foul against.
Let's have a look.
That was the earlier
Oh,
three.
that was just earlier,
Yeah.
yes, when Claire Daly sank the three. Nice work, gang. I know it's been a long, long day, but still down there making it magical. And for the viewers at home, trust you're enjoying the coverage courtesy of Universum Media Inc. of the Charlottetown PEI, led by Scott McLean and Ed Milligan. The entire crew on behalf of all and hard-working crews of mobiles all across the venues here for the 2025 Canada Summer Games. If you happen to see any of them along the way and they're wearing a Universum shirt, tell them that you appreciate them so much. They'll appreciate that, I can guarantee you. Not that they're looking for a pat in the back, but they deserve them, all of them, men and ladies behind the scenes.
Number 2, Claire Daly there from Paradise. Mentioned she was 13 earlier, but looks like she may have just turned 14 recently.
No basket, a travel. Three-point lead for Manitoba, 4:16 to go.
Manitoba looking for some points to make this a 2-possession lead. Dribbles on her foot, rolls away.
And a travel on Manitoba. So
there you go. Now watch your footwork when you grab possession of that ball. All right, once again, we'll give it a shot with Claire Daly.
Oh, wow. That was straight. A little straight.
Yeah, I know. Knees buckles awkwardly. Still Team NL ball. Just glad she's okay. Stretching out the kinks a little bit. It's Allison O'Neill. She'll take this. Back to Daly. On pass intercepted. And down comes Manitoba. Number 4 leading the way, Emily McLean. And that layup results in no points. Another battle on the floor. Number 4 takes another shot, and she gets the 2 this time. Getting down and dirty, collecting that rebound, creating an offensive play.
Well done by Manitoba. 5-point lead.
For 2.
And Nia Ryan.
Bounce pass intercepted. Team NL will take that. Thank you very much. Bounces around. Off they go. Finding that open person. And that's number 9. Gracie Dalton. Up it goes. And no. Manitoba comes back with it now. I'll take that. Still Manitoba ball.
3:10 left here in the fourth quarter. In the 9-10 placement game. And it's 61-58. More of the Manitobans.
Trying to go for two here. Off the rim, rebound collected by Newfoundland and Labrador. That rebound bounced all over the place. Trying to find some room here. Number 9 working their way around Gracie Dalton. Can't find a way to pass it. And that pass gets tipped. And turnover. Here comes Manitoba, number 1, Ryan McKinley. Number 4 loses it. Back in Newfoundland's hands. Gotta take advantage of these turnovers. Working her way through, 15 up and no rebound.
Now they're wiping out this basket too.
And timeout called.
Glenn Sully going to rally the troops here. Trailing by 3 in the final 3 minutes of this 9-10 placement game. Well, full slate of action here at the Munn Fieldhouse again tomorrow on Friday the 15th of August. Consolation game at 10:45 between Nunavut and the Northwest Territories. And then we will have women's semifinal action. First game at 1 o'clock. We have Alberta, Nova Scotia. And the game at 3:15. BC, Ontario. That might be reversed. I haven't seen tomorrow's schedule, but I guarantee you that those 3 games are all on the women's side. And then we'll have 2 men's semifinals here at 4:30. And then at approximately 6:45, that'll be another men's semifinal. So we'll get a look-see at those teams tomorrow. And Bill, to no surprise, BC, Ontario, Alberta, Quebec. Correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
3 big provinces.
Some exciting action again, much like it's been since we arrived here 2 days ago. Feels like a month, but it's only been 2 days. And in a good way.
All right, so look at that last play. That bucket did count. Did it? I thought it was going to be a foul for a 3-point play, but she's taking another shot. Oh. Hopefully that doesn't come back and haunt Team Newfoundland and Labrador. Still lots of time left. Not a lot, but still some. Ava Shaw throwing that ball around. Turnover, Newfoundland and Labrador. Oh, if you needed some points, you need them right now. Jump shot for 2 off the rim. Rebound. It's going to be Newfoundland ball.
Well, they've had a couple opportunities to get to within 1, but have not been able to convert. And Sully off of his seat and up. He's been standing most of the time, but walking down the line there to try to get some last-minute instructions for his team, who trail by 3 with 2:02 remaining in this 9-10 placement game. But of a good crowd here tonight at the Fieldhouse at Memorial University. Ryan Rogers, Bill Hart. And that one off the rim. Manitoba.
Great. Catching that rebound on the run. But it's taken away. Newfoundland has it back again. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down by 3. For 9. 10 for the jump shot. It's in.
Nia Ryan. Let's put it up there.
Yeah, what's taking so long?
There you go. 61-60. 1-point game. 1:37 left. How about these apples?
Oh, hold on to your seats, people. This is going to be a great finish.
Yeah, no doubt. In the spirit of the game, it's Rockin' on the Rock in 2025. St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador.
Bounce pass to Ava Shaw. And that's
Big basket for Eva Shaw to Winnipeg. Number 10. What are we getting?
Not quite sure there.
They having scoreboard issues or something?
Not quite sure.
Is it? Well, maybe. Let's
Sure,
see. Something's amiss here.
Looking at the clock, I don't see anything. Maybe it's wrong with the time. There's some laps all the way around, so it looks like it's nothing serious.
Everybody's having a yuck, but let us know
all right,
what's going on.
126.
At it, 3-point game.
2, maybe 3 possessions left for Team NL. Ooh, a little tip pass there, almost turned over. Try that again. Jenkins walking in, and that's turned over. That's not what they wanted to have happen. Manitoba, oh boy, here we go. Ava Shaw is fouled, I believe.
So Manitoba will go to the line, and that kind of quiets this enthusiastic crowd somewhat here with 64 seconds left and a timeout called here. Well, what a finish. What a finish.
Looks like Manitoba will not take it from the line. They're going to be taking possession of it.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But boy, oh boy, crunch time. Crunch time. So a lot of great games today, some great teams. I'm telling you, it sets the stage for some fantastic semifinals tomorrow. These teams. That Ontario team looks good too.
Pardon me, Bill. What was that, my man?
Just talking about the semifinals that'll be set for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, 4 teams that we've seen today that look great. Ontario looks very strong.
It's going to be something else. We've seen all 4 of the teams in action, and they're all extremely talented. Which is probably a dumb comment, but it's 12 hours, so
that's okay. No, it's not dumb comment at all. I mean, they all, those 4 teams deserve to be there.
I've almost got the Marty Feldman eyes going here now, Bill. And if you don't know who Marty Feldman is, Google
Last remake of Bo Jess, Young Frankenstein. Come on.
Here you go. Igor.
All right, here we go. Manitoba getting a point here.
You talk about wrestling for the ball.
That's right. And the referees are pointing in
Allison O'Neill in the middle of all that. With the
Team NL will take over. 1 minute left to play.
That was Alec Castros who was tangled up there with Allison O'Neill. 1 minute left. Take it home, Bill.
Let's go. Here we go. 1 minute left to play. Down by 3. Team Newfoundland and Labrador want to leave their home court on a winning note. A 3 would be fantastic. And here it comes. It's good! We have a tie game. 45 seconds. More time left. Enough time left for Team Manitoba to do something about it. It's a tie game. A turnover will draw this crowd. And it's a turnover. And it's Newfoundland and Labrador ball. 38 seconds to play. And there you go. Team Newfoundland and Labrador and their fans. Everyone up on their feet, waving the flags, blowing the horns. Where did those cowbells come from? Timeout called. And that's a good timeout to call, too. I'm going to assume it was called by Manitoba. You got to cut that momentum down. Bring things down to an equal level. But everybody is on their feet.
All right, Billy, it's all you here, big boy. You're not going to hear another word from me in the final.
And chances are,
it's all you. Bring
with
it
the
home.
sound of this crowd, you may not be able to hear me either.
Just don't blow your vocal cords. You got a job to do tomorrow morning at Post 101. But let her rip, baby. Let her rip.
I can't promise to try, but but I'll try to try. Nobody is sitting down for the final minute of this game. Fans on the Manitoba side, rather quiet, but that could change very easily. 38 seconds.
Yeah, let's not get too wound up here, but the old heart's percolating now for the Newfoundland and Labrador side.
Ah, yes.
And what noise, what a factor, the noise factor.
What a stage to be set.
As you can be. Here we go.
Team Newfoundland and Labrador, here we go. They're going to take possession of this ball. 38 seconds to get it down that court.
Bring it home.
Almost intercepted. Newfoundland will take possession. Going to be a very tight Manitoba defense to battle through. A long pass, and that's accepted. 9. At number 10, looking for a pass. Layup. It's in! Up by 2. 26 seconds left. Still plenty of time for Manitoba to get possession of that ball, and they will to march that down the field to tie things up. Don't tell me a 9 versus 10 game means nothing. Not here at the Munn Fieldhouse in St. John's, Newfoundland at the 2025 Canada Games. You ask anybody in attendance and they'll tell you this is what it's all about. Provincial pride and then some. Coaches having a last-second meeting with their team, marking out that final game, that final play of the game. Tie will force some overtime. A turnover, you have to believe, that goes to Newfoundland and Labrador's favor will result in a win for them. Ryan, don't go too far. Somebody's going to have to hold me.
I got you, big boy. Strap yourself in. Let's have a look to where we're at and the exhilarating atmosphere here at the Fieldhouse at Memorial University. And here's part of the reason why. Huge, huge bucket for Carissa Tucker. 26 seconds left in a 2-point Newfoundland Labrador lead, 65-63. Here you go, Billy.
All right, Manitoba will take possession of this with 20 seconds left on the clock, 24 on the game clock. And here we go. Manitoba Castrays bringing it down. Driving it down, looking for an open player, smothering defense. A layup goes up, it's off the rim. Possession, Newfoundland and Labrador holding onto that ball with 12 seconds left to play. It's foul Manitoba. 12.4 seconds. Ball will go into the hands of Newfoundland and Labrador. Let the NL chance begin. We'll let the crowd take this home. Times like this, it's no wonder many people consider basketball the greatest game on the planet.
Well, it was a foul on Manitoba. How about this?
A foul shot will put this. Ooh, boy. Ooh, okay.
Relax. I mean,
deep
you
breath.
too.
Oh, yeah. Don't you worry. For a 3-point lead. And it's in. 9.8 seconds. Manitoba has to get this ball down for a 3-point try in order to force overtime. Bounce pass, number 6. Off they go. Clock is ticking. Down to 5 seconds. A play to number 11. A jump shot. I'm not sure why you would do that. And with 0.3 seconds left to play, the ball's going down the other end. Raj, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure why a jump shot was taken. The plan was very simple. You're down by 3. The only way this game is going to continue is if a 3-point shot is made. Yet they were inside the arc, went for the jump for the 2. There was no way. Well, I can't say there's no way. This is a game, this is a sport where just about anything is possible.
For the win.
And that'll do it.
And who else but Carissa Tucker? Well, there's plenty else. But she has been the court general here for the province. And that's it. Newfoundland and Labrador will finish 9th in ladies basketball. Manitoba will take 10th place.
Look at those players on the court.
Great jubilation.
As far as they're concerned, that's not a 9th place team.
Well, I guess that's it. We got to get out of here. Way to go, Newfoundland Labrador, and home turf at the 2025 Canada Summer Games. Good night.